Hello there, YouTube. SilentFan85 here, also known as Kenny in real life. Um, you may notice that I have one eye closed right now, and it's mainly because I want to experience the world in a different way. I don't have a headache, nothing of that sort, but if you ever take the time, it's just some things you can do to really kind of witness things again in a different way. Maybe for people that have lost sight in one eye, and you can kind of experience maybe what they go through, even if briefly. Um, and I do this as an example because the world is just so open and full. Um, there's so many different experiences that you can uh, even begin to possibly imagine, and it's just so, again, vibrant, and it gets you. It gets me thinking, at least, that with, for example, storytelling, and it seems like kind of a jump, going from top of what I was talking about. Um, Being a comic book nerd, um, mainly when it comes to DC, because DC is what I grew up on. It was my childhood basis for the most part when it came to comics and video games when I first got into those. Um, the stories that we grow up on, that we put childhood faith into, and it seems like there's magic as a part of them. Um, they kind of help you learn to see the world through other people's eyes. I mean, if you really look at it, if you really lean into the story and say, what can I take away from this? A lot of the story elements contain that type of experience, and you can see what people go through in their day-to-day lives, of how the writer wrote it. And there's such a sense of humanity in it. It's crazy. And just for thousands upon thousands of years, people have been telling stories about incredible things. I mean, you think about the ancient Chinese and how they wrote about dragons and fights and martial arts, and people over in Europe, how they're just different war styles, and people of that age. It just it's there's so many lessons that can be learned from stories and tales and folklore that are handed down, even though most may just be legend. At their core, there is either a lesson or a grain of truth. And that's really what I try to get from stories when I read something, or if I play something, or if I watch something. Again, there is entertainment value in them, of course, but um, when you get down to it, most of them contain something that can be taken away. And that's always what I always felt when I was growing up and I played a video game, or again read a comic book, and they kind of helped me develop a sense of morality. For the most part. Now, it may seem, well, they're just books or they're just comics or whatnot, but look at, just for example, look at Christian belief. Christian belief is based on, and most of the morality is based from the Bible. You get a collection of stories that are lessons and wisdom to be gained, and that's coming from a book that is wholly inspired, literally, and written by so many different men that experienced and witnessed and learned so many different things and words, and what to write and what to put in it, what to exclude. It's just a giant collection of books that's been authored throughout the centuries and has come to show the world that there's a better way of living your life and doing it in the right way. Um, and so, that's just one example. But I really did kind of want to make this vlog, and maybe it helps you, or helps you know helps me just kind of get that small message out there. But be sure to comment down below if you want to share a thought with it as well. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope to see you soon. Have a great evening. Remember, you are an awesome person. Never let the world, that's better, tell you otherwise. See ya.